So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubasi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's got a side of goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Kubasi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Played into space out wide. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. David Villa. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Koundé calmly anticipates. And it's Iniesta. Yamal gets flagged offside. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Mbappe gets into some space. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter.
Great hit! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Look at the space here. And here comes the corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending was strong and firm. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Messi. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Messi. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Yamal. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Now the finish! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Look, they're just...
And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the action is back on the way. David Villa. Pedri. And Koundé. Pedri. Oh, that's a fine interception. Iniesta. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Van Nistelrooy. The ball has bounced loose now. What a throw in. Pinches it off him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Terrific header! And he hits the net! The second half sparks straight into life!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And now they can clear their lines. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super find. Oh, the shot could be on, and the finish! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good run down the right. Oh, well played, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Plays the ball back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Yamal carries the ball down the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. David Villa. There's the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been cleared. He's got the shot away! Araujo tidy with his distribution. Iniesta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 18, Iniesta. El dorsal
Koundé.
5, el dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por
And now
el
the
dorsal
hit!
21. El dorsal
No,
19.
not quite.
El dorsal
Well, the
10.
defence are in a good
El
position
dorsal
to get
17.
behind the ball and let them
El
just
dorsal
try
3.
from range.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bellingham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Nistelrooy. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Guardiola. And they're quick to get it back. Yamal. Guardiola. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. That's the throw. Guardiola. Yamal. And it's Messi.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
There's the hit! Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa. And time is up. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Oh, terrible pass.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bastoni, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Costa Curta. It's Bellingham. And here's Yamal. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Turan proves too strong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal. Schneider. Argentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Look at the space here. Ribéry. And the finish! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Saliba. Rodri. Manchester United finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh no, this does not look good. Here's Rodri. Costa Curta. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini cuts it out. Rodri. Schneider.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into a
real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. "15 minutes till half-time. Passes short and sharp. And this is a big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Schneider really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that is out of play. Vinicius Junior. That's a little off target. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ribéry. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Owen. Mbappe. And it's Schneider. It's Schneider! Tries to get it clear. Aims beyond the defence.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That has been cut short. Schneider. He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! Van Dijk clears it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And we're off again.
Argentina really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Owen. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that was vital. Owen. And now the breakaway. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Played back towards his own goal.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Vinicius Junior getting this one clear. Manchester United have their third corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! And it's in! They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7. Lo reemplazará.
Argentina
Número
can
9.
now introduce the first of their substitutes. Messi coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bastoni does well to get it back. And they can counter here. Mbappe. Caught offside that time. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An act of charity gratefully received. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal. And the counter is on. Now then. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Messi. He's got the shot away! We've got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 8. Entran número 19. Número 4.
Cut it out.
Número 27. Cambio.
Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
He's found the way through. Can he put it away? He's got away with one there. Argentina are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. So, what can they come up with here? Nedved.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's had a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Bullet fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. Driving on and making good progress. Owen, and great chance! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Argentina take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Goes in for the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, it certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 3. Se está realizando un
Marquinhos.
cambio.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Argentina, and it's been given away. Oh, he's burst through. Now this, and the shots! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost... There's the shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, it's a forgettable OG with unforgettable consequences. For the skipper to suffer that fate is really cruel.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, really well played.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Argentina can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Argentina come into this game needing some Rabio! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. He's picked his way through. Shevchenko. Vinicius Junior. Chance to shoot now, and the finish! It's Rabiot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Baresi calmly anticipates, distributed tidily. And that's an errant pass. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. Bale looking to run onto it. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Marquinhos. Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Owen. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot. Goal! Argentina! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Bale. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Fernandez with the short one. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. And the flag has a goal! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Número 11.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Short changes him with that pass. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain Iniesta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And the shots! They are rampant! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham. Yamal. And he welcomes it in. And he's on his way! Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And yes, it's him again. Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rabiot. Bale. Yamal. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Argentina have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra fundación solidaria, una oportunidad en el fútbol. Cambio en Argentina. Número 7.
And we're off again.
Entrará al campo. Número 9. Messi.
Rabiot. Now it's Owen. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Always onto this. He's through here. And Messi has another goal. He's scored. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Petit is the guilty party there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos. So we've reached the hour mark. He is through here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Iniesta! It's hoist in for the pieces. Really well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
He's still trying to make a game of this. And it's Messi. Plays a delicate ball. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Ball is over the line. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. And the ball's gone astray. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Baresi. Bale. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He can run onto that. Picked out brilliantly. Hits one. It's in. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 2.
Argentina can make their change now with a break in play. So the perfect chance to get one back.
Número 3. Número 27. Número 14.
Look at the space here.
Número 4.
The most accurate pass. Guti. Rodri. Could try cutting inside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Vanderson pinches it off him. Vanderson just loves to go forward whenever he can. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, terrible mistake! Petit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guti, it's a good foot in there. Oh, it's come loose. That's an excellent interception. Fernandez. And he's intervened well there. In with the challenge. He's got the shot away!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Quality ball. Now it's Bale. And he's managed to get free. Mitoma! Whatever he had in mind, it's Dzeko! So, third corner of the game. Yamal is the... And that's it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.